Hi guys, good morning. I hope you are ready to start our yoga class. Today we will do chair yoga, yeah, yoga for stretch and relax. So it's a gentle class, but still with a lot of stretchings if it's the first time that you do this class, yeah. So obviously we need the mat and a chair, yeah. And if you have yoga blocks or cushions to make it a little bit more easier in certain poses to, for example, the forward bends. Yeah. Now I show you as well that that I found this in our home. It's like a stool. Yeah. Probably you have something similar at home. So if you don't have yoga blocks, this could be useful for when we do the forward bends if you need more height. Yeah. So you have a certain couple of options, yeah, if you don't have yoga blocks. Yeah, good. So we will start lying down on the floor with the legs on the chair. Yeah. So we try to put the calf completely on the chair. Yeah. So the whole of your calf on the chair. Check that you are not with the feet only, because that, for example, if you put the feet only and you extend the legs, it looks like you are relaxing, but that position will make your knees go too far back, too far down, and that is not not good for the knees, and it's not great for your lower back either. Yeah. So the chair nice and close. Sorry. We'll sort it out later. Legs on nice and comfy on the chair. Yeah? So we start to open on the floor. Allow your lower back to relax. Bit by bit start to lengthen your spine, bringing the chin toward the chest so you can expand the back of your neck, and then spread your shoulder blades on the floor. Not too forcey, yes, so bit by bit, but as you start to relax on the position, you will be able to stretch more, to expand more, so you keep doing it. Yeah. So start to bring now your awareness to your breathing, to your body. And imagine that with each breath in, today that we have this beautiful sunlight, imagine that you breathe in that sunlight into your body, into yourself. And imagine that light and the warmth of the sun. Imagine that energy starting to melt and dissolve all the tension of your body, the stiffness, the tightness, the stress, worries, fears, anything that could be bothering you on the physical aspect and on the emotional aspect as well. Remember, when we work in yoga, we don't work only on the physical aspect. We work through the body to connect more deeply with our whole self. Now as you breathe out, imagine that you are releasing all of that tension to the floor, to the mat, and beneath the mat you have your roots, connecting you more deeply with the planet. Imagine that connection like a tree, a big chunky tree, yeah, those nice big roots that keep the tree alive, grounded and receiving from the roots the energy and the nourishment. Imagine the same for you, that through the roots that are beneath you, you are receiving all the nourishment that you need. You are receiving that grounding and strong support. And we will use the roots, as always, to imagine like a recycle center there. So all the energy that you are releasing, tension, stress, is being recycled, is being transformed, purified. So when you breathe in again, you receive that energy back into yourself, nice and fresh, to be used again. Yeah? Now, keeping with these ideas, we will start to bring movement to the physical body. So we will move one knee toward your belly. We catch the knee or we catch the thigh. Yeah, we soften, lengthen the back of the neck, relax your elbows, release. And we open the knee. We put your hand on the other foot and we soften, relax, lengthening. And then we move the leg up and we start to move that leg side to side or in small circles, really soft and gentle, so we feel the lower back. So as we keep the position, you keep relaxing your body into the floor, you keep expanding, you keep lengthening, and then we move the foot in circles. And then the opposite direction. And flexing and stretching. And then we put that leg on the chair and we take the other knee. We soften. Relax your shoulder blades, relax the back of the neck, elbows, shoulders. Just allow the weight of your leg to relax you, to open your spine, your lower back. Keep bringing the chin toward the chest, so you keep expanding. And then we open the knee, we catch the foot and the knee, we relax, we soften. And we stretch that leg up, nice and comfy. It is not extending completely, soft on the knee, soft on the foot, and we move the leg or side to side, gentle, yeah, not too much, just to ground more your lower back, or we do little circles. Soften. And then we move the foot in circles. And then the opposite direction. Flexing and stretching. And then we put that foot over the other knee with the knee open. Yeah, connecting the lower back and the spine nice and connected on the floor. And in that position we lifting the legs. The second leg is bending. Yeah? You can put the foot on the chair or a little bit up, and we roll side to side here, relaxing, so soften, let go completely, release. And we do circles as well, soft, yeah. So this is a beautiful position to expand and release your lower back, your hips, your glutes, your sciatica pain if you have. The opposite direction. Pressing into the lower back, but with softness, yeah, with care. Now we change, we put the other leg. So again, the foot could be up or touching the chair. And we move side to side, keep the chin toward the chest, yeah? Soften. And we roll in circles as well. And the other side. And then both legs. And as we do these movements, we were a few minutes with the back on the floor, yeah? And that's alone, just being with your back on the floor, is help you to stretch and to relax, yeah? So even if you don't do the movements, if you relax with your legs on the chair and lying down, you already create a beautiful open and stretch for your back, yeah? Now we will roll toward one side, and we will go to all fours, and we face the chair, yeah? So soften there. We put this mat. Good. So hands and knees on the floor, nice and open. Remember, fingers not closed. Yeah? And we use the weight of your body, shoulders away, and we start to move in circles. So when you go forward, breathe in. You go back, breathe out. Chest open when you go forward, relaxing. And imagine as we move, what we are doing is bringing the energy that we breathe into the different areas of your body to melt the tension and to leave there a beautiful energy of suppleness and comfort. So you feel more flexible, you feel more comfortable on your body. We go to the other side. We feel with less aches and pains, yeah, that is nice. And then on the center, breathe in, open, expand, shoulders away, and breathe out and round. And again, breathe in, open, expand, breathe out and round. Let your spine move softly, big, yes, so try to go to the maximum of your movement, but always in a soft, gentle way, not forcing. And then we curl the toes, we put the back of the toes on the floor, and press with your toes, press with your hands, arching, lifting the head, and then we round, we relax. And breathing open, expand, relax. Well done. And we open the knees, we go to child pose. We soften back, relax your hips, relax your belly, your chest. Head toward the floor. If we don't arrive to the floor, we can put a block or a cushion beneath your forehead. And relax your elbows and relax your shoulder blades. Really let go into the floor, like into the floor. And imagine that you are opening yourself deeply to release all the tension that you carry, stress, stiffness, tightness. And imagine the roots extracting all that from your body, from your heart, from your mind, and creating that free space to receive new energy, fresh energy, relaxation, opening, nourishment. Now we move the hands to one side. and then to the other side. And then to the center. Coming back, we relax the shoulders, yes, soften, and we will move the upper body now. So chest in and shoulder blades up without tensing your shoulders, yes. So always keep the shoulders away from your ears, and we release like a circle. We relax the chest and then we lifting, relaxing chest and shoulder blades and lifting. Imagine that we are going deeply into those shoulder blades to take the tension that we carry there. And then the opposite direction. Relaxing. And one more time. Well done. Very nice. Now we bring one arm underneath the other arm. We put the shoulder. We put the head on the floor, and the other arm, remember, always forward or around without tensing. Relax it. Relax your elbow so you can relax the shoulder blade. And soften. Yeah, allow your chest to go deeply into the floor, into the arm that is beneath you. Releasing, relaxing, letting go. Keep going. And then we go to the other side, and again we relax the shoulder, we spread, and we soften. And then we come back. Well done. Now from there we will do the classic stretch for the chest and the shoulder blades. Yeah? So we put the hands on the chair. This is a beautiful stretch that even if you do this one alone, standing like we will do later, or this one, you will receive a beautiful stretch almost for the whole body and for the posture, and it's beautiful. Really, you will feel really good after. So relax your shoulders. We are not forcing, remember. And we start with the hips back. Yeah? We relax the belly, we relax the solar plexus and the chest. The head stays between the arms. Don't bring the head too down or the head up. Yeah? Between the arms, so you really focus on your chest and your shoulder blades. So without forcing, you breathe. Let go on the breathe out. When you breathe in, it's like you take an impulse, and then on the breathe out, you relax. No forcing, okay? Just stay there. And relax. Well done. Now we will bring the chair a little bit closer, so you can put your elbows now on the chair. We'll do the similar position. So you put the elbow, but you don't put the bone, yeah, the flesh of the upper arm. Yeah. So check the distance. So you can relax the hands here, or then later here. Yeah. So you relax toward the floor. Again, you can put even the head on the chair, and let your chest, your belly, your solar plexus relax then. Soften. Good. So you can do this one in child position. So you are not arching the lower back, and you focus on the upper body. Again, we always stay a little bit, yeah? Not only 2 or 3 breaths. We try to stay so you give time to your body to open. And then relax. Another way to do this pose is like in all fours, yeah? And relaxing. But in this one, I found that you also arch the lower back, yeah? That is a good position anyway. So you decide if you want to feel the whole spine open or more on the chest. You put like a child pose, yeah? Good. And then relax. We soften. Well done. We will put the hands on the floor and we will start with the legs, yeah? So we put all fours, again shoulders away, using the weight of your body on the arms. We start with one leg, shoulders away, and we arch here, but then we round. Again, nice and soft. We are not forcing. We try to go to the maximum of your opening, bringing the head following your neck. So when you round, the head goes down. When you breathe in, remember the head goes up. Yeah, so forward and back in your own time, gentle, kind, feeling your body. The intention of all the poses in yoga is to connect with your body, to listen to your body. We go through life without listening to your body only when we have a pain. That's when you listen. But if not, you carry on. We all carry on. Yeah? And then relax. So if we keep awareness in our body, we can realize when we are forcing it before we get injured, before we feel the pain. Imagine the pain is like the screaming of your body to be listened. Yeah? So if you don't listen with softness, the body will go into pain so you can listen. Yeah? Relax. Now, we put the hands on the chair. We put one foot forward. So we relax. Yeah? Relax your hips. Remember, we are not forcing arching the lower back. We keep this straight. But we want to open the solar plexus and the chest more in a beautiful day like this, so you can receive that light into your solar plexus. Yeah? Shoulders away. Relax. We keep softening the hips down. Remember always the position of the knee. So the knee doesn't go in front of your body. This position is really bad for the knee. And you see it often. Foot. The foot beneath your knee or even forward. So you can keep falling. Yeah? Good. We lifting the arms, keeping that nice stretch up. Relaxing the shoulders. You can open the chest, sending the shoulder blades more closer to each other, but without arching too much back. Yeah? Good. Relax. We put the hands on the chair, grounding your foot. Now the hips out. So don't go like this, rounding, because this is not good for the lower back. I know I sound like a broken record if you do always the classes, but it's really important. Yeah? So hips out. Again, here, don't push the knee. Even if you can, don't push it. Keep it soft, again, to protect the knee. Good. And then we go forward, breathe in, expanding, shoulders away, lifting chest, and we go back. Now, if you feel when you do this movement that your knee is in pain there, you can put or a pillow or just simply stay in one of the poses. Relax. Spread without forcing, relaxing. Last one. You do it always with your own rhythm, following your breath. Good. Now we change. We go with the other leg. So, again, foot, starting with the foot more forward, so you can lean and then the knee goes into a great position. Relax your hips, relax your shoulders. This goes like a in and up, and shoulders away, open chest from the solar plexus. Yeah? And then we lift in the arms. Remember, when you lift in your arms, we are not squeezing. Relax the shoulders. Yeah? Soften. Well done. So, relax. Yeah? Now we put the hands on the chair and we go with the heel. We go again, hips out or neutral, but better out so you are sure that your spine is in a good position. The knee don't force. Even if you can, you lead with your bum back. Yeah, lead with the knee because that round the back. Soften. And we go expanding. Sorry to be like a broken record in these things, but these things are really important to keep healthy your joints, so the stretch that you do is effective and is safe. Yeah, because it's no point to do a stretching in a bad way that you put more pain, more aches, and more injuries in your body. Yeah. Well done. And then we put the arms now on the seat of the chair, the arms or blocks. So how you see that, how you decide if you need, if you feel that the toes, the heels, you need to lift in the heels to go into the chair, or you have to bend the legs too much, then you put blocks. So you can put blocks, you can put maybe your little stool. Yeah, so find a way to lift in that so you feel comfortable on the lower back, and we soften that. So you are on your heels as well. Your toes are nice and open. Now you can use the time before we relax completely, checking your knees. So check that your feet, your knees, and your hips are in the same line, that your knees are not going to the middle or out. We will see it when we are standing up. Yeah? Soften, relax. So allow your body to surrender toward the chair, but keeping the weight of your body also on your heels. And imagine that you surrender all your tension into the chair, and the chair sends all that tension into the roots to be recycled. And you can imagine that you breathe back that energy through your feet. So that same energy purifies, passing again through your body, through your legs, your hips, your lower back, your spine, your back, your shoulders, your neck, your head, your arms, your hands. And it's cleansing all the tension that you have, and send it back to the chair, back to the roots, and recycling it again until you are cleansed completely. Now we put the hands on the seat, we look up, shoulders away. Again, the hips are out here, yeah? So not rounding out. And we put the hands on the top of the chair, if it's possible both, if not one, and we stretch, knees are bending, not a squat, not extending even if you can, soft. And then the other one, or both. Relaxing again, solar plexus and chest. The head doesn't go too low, doesn't go up, in the middle. And then put the hands on the chair, we look up, and now we bring the weight to the legs, so we can go up without forcing the lower back. Very nice, well done. Good. Now, you know that we were talking about the knees, yeah? When we were in forward bend. So sometimes I don't know if you can see, we bring the knees in, yeah? That is created for the arch of your foot. Yeah, sometimes we have flat feet, and the tendency is to, if you flatten the arch to the floor, that's what happens with the knees. Now this position over time brings pain in feet, in knees, in hips, in lower back, in shoulder, because this is the support of your body. So if it goes out of line, the body have to do a lot of effort to keep it in place. Yeah? So the more easy way to start to work on this is trying to arch the arch of your foot. Try to keep it active. I have flat feet, so if I don't do any effort, my natural position will be this. You see my knees? So ground the sole of your foot. Sorry, I will go a little bit closer. So you ground the sole of your, the ball of your foot and your toes. You ground your heel. You ground this part, but you keep the arch arching. Yeah? Okay? So we try that for a moment, because that also will bring relief to a lot of pains that we have. Yeah? So lifting the toes, open the toes on the floor, catch the ball of your foot, the side, the heel, and try to keep the arch active. So relax your arch and active. You see the knees how change? I'm not moving my knees, I'm moving the foot. You see? So keep an eye on that. That will resolve a lot of the pain that we have. Yeah? So really important. Now, relax there. We try to keep it. Knee soft. Relax, soften. And we will start to work with the arms up. Not tensing. Yeah? Spread. Soften, 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 soften. Expanding soft. We go to the side, again without forcing. Don't tense your knees. Relax. So the lower back is relaxed here. It's not tensing. So you can stretch without forcing. We keep a little bit of control here, but not tensing or pressing, yeah? So you can keep breathing softly. We go to the other side. Soft, yeah? Relax the shoulders and spread. Not forcing, not tensing. And expand. And relax. Well done. Very nice. Now we will move the chair. We will do our stretch. Favorite stretch that you can do it on the chair. Now you are a lot at home, so you have always a chair available. If not in your kitchen counter, when you do your coffee or your tea, you can do this stretch. So no excuse. You put the hands. Again, the hips are out. Check that we are not rounding. Don't start the stretching like this. Yeah? So out. Bending the knees a little, not in a squat. Not tensing. Even if you can, don't stretch your legs completely. And we relax. The same that we did before. Now, in this way, is a little bit easier. We soften. Relax belly, solar plexus, chest. Remember, the head is between your arms. And what we will do is breathe in. We go lifting the chest a little, and then back. And relax, yeah? Breathing open. Breathe out, relax. One more time. Relax. Well done. And then we round your back. We come back to the chair. We will turn around. Now, depending on the height, your height, we keep a nice connection here with the belly. Yes, so don't bring the belly out. But don't tense it either. Relax your shoulder. Rotate the shoulder back. We catch the chair wherever is possible without having to bend the legs. So if you are tall and you don't have a chair accordingly, you put your hands here. So relax the shoulders, open the chest, and lifting the solar plexus. That will keep your lower back safe, and you have a beautiful stretch for the front of your body. Yeah. So if you do this stretch and the other one, even if you do a yoga class, if you do that 1 or twice during the day, you keep your body in a nice posture and in a nice stretch and relaxing action. Yeah. we soften. Well done. Now, we will put the chair, we keep the chair in this position. Now, probably you are in the carpet at home, or if not, if you are on the floor, you can move the chair. Okay, so I show you the two ways. You will put the hands here, but now we will open the legs, yeah, and we will do the same stretch with the legs open. Okay, so we put the legs open, depending on you. So not too much that you can't move, but not too little. Yeah, a little bit of work. Yeah, so open the legs. Again, the bum is out, not rounding. Even more in this position. Out. Yeah, out. The knees bending, not in a squat. And we allow your body to relax here, to soften. Relax your shoulders. Soften, 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 soften. Again, the head between your arms. Your shoulders are away from your ears. Yeah. We release. Legs comfy. Relax. Soften. And again, staying a little bit on the pose. You are allowed your body to really enjoy and use the pose to get the benefit to your body, to yourself. Remember that when we work through the physical body, we are always working on the emotional body. We round and we put the legs together. Working on the hips, we repeat this one, shoulders away. So hips, when we work in hips and lower back, belly, all this area, we are working on the center of our emotional bodies, where we hold all the emotions and feelings. Yeah, and when we work here, we are working in energy, we are working in expansion, in heart center, but we are expanding to receive more oxygen and more energy. Yeah? So it's important to keep the chest nice and open. Yeah? Shoulders back, connecting, we open. So really gentle and easy stretches that you can do all the time to keep you going. Yeah. Now we will turn the chair around. We will do the same, but now we go a little bit lower. Yeah. So the same action. Legs open. Remember, not too close, not too open that you can move. Yeah. So bum out, shoulders away. We will put the hands first on the seat, expanding. So bum out, yeah, comfy. Remember not to block the knees. Spread, chest open. And now we will put the elbows, if it's possible, and we relax toward the chair. If this is too low, you have your blocks, your pillows, your stool to help you. The hips are still out, your spine is straight, your knees are bending but not in a squat, the knees are not extending even if you can, and soften. Relax. Let go. Now, if you feel that you want to go lower, you can put your head on the chair and relax your arms. Yeah. So you check what is more comfortable for you. And then we put the hands on the seat, we look up, expanding open. Yeah. And now we will trust in our body. Okay, so you ground your feet. We will lift in chest and head all at once. We will put the hands here as we go. Chest and head to go up. So we are not touching the lower back with your effort. Yeah, it's safe, but it's a nice strengthening action for your back. Well done. And relax. Very good. Now we keep the chair like this. Now we will go to expand what we flex. Yeah. So we put the knees beneath your chair. Now here You can put your pillows if you need, yeah, to keep your knees comfortable. So the same idea that when we were standing. The hips now is the opposite. When we do this once, we bring the hips in. So not out. In, in, in. So in forward bend, you bring the hips out. In back bends, you bring the hips in. Yeah? Belly in. Not too strong that you can't breathe. Yeah? Relax your shoulders. We put the hands on the chair. Check that your shoulder, go a little bit close. Check that your shoulders is rotated this way. It's not this way. Because this tenses this muscle, so you put more tension. So back, yeah, and down. Well done. So we expand here, shoulders away, belly in. We press like into your legs, into your knees, to open your chest, belly in. We move this forward to open the groins, but we are not arching on the lower back. Yeah? Spread. Hi, I was trying to sort it out why it's freeze. So I hope you are okay. Yeah. So you didn't stay all this long on the back bend. Yeah. Now we relax. Now we will turn around and we will sit in with the legs beneath the chair. So what we will do is we put one leg stretching and one bending. Yeah. Open. So the leg that is stretching is beneath your chair. So I'll show you first from this position. So the hips are nice and connected. Check that you are not falling like this. If you can move from here, you bend this leg and you go into the sit bones. We want the spine nice and long. Yeah? So don't worry if you don't stretch the leg completely, wherever you can. We put the hands on the chair and we will move the chest toward the chair. Normally we tend to go with the head because we want to touch your toes, but this is not a good stretch for your lower back and for your back. Yeah? So we ground into the sit bones. We go with the chest. Yeah? And we can put the hands here or here, and you keep going. Yeah? So we bring the chest. You bring the chair closer so you feel comfortable. You bring the chest toward the chair. You can expand the arms but not tensing. And relax into the chair, toward the chair with your chest. Your shoulders are away, not tensing. Soft. Yeah? Good. We stay a little bit there. And if you want to relax, you can put your arms, but instead of going with the forehead that will round your back, you put your chin. Yeah? And you stay there. Your spine is straight and you are relaxing. Here you are letting the weight of your body help your legs to stretch. Very nice. We relax. Now we will do a couple of twists. Yeah? So keeping the legs in that position, we will put one hand here and the other one back. Doesn't matter which side you start because we go to both sides. So we ground again, lifting solar plexus, shoulders away, and we start to rotate. Trying to bring the head as well. So the shoulders are not lifted, they're relaxing. Expanding. Breathe. Yeah? The back of the neck is long. We are not lifting the chin up here. Now we're coming back to the center and we go to the other side. Taking your time, don't force. When you go to the side of the leg that is extending, you will notice that you can twist only a bit, not too much. That's normal. Relax your shoulders, keep pushing into the hips, lifting the solar plexus, shoulders away, rotate your neck. And then come back. And we will put the hands behind, grounding your hips, open, solar plexus, chest, your head, but not too much back that you feel pain on the neck. Yeah? The problem is when you bring the head too back, the shoulders have to lift to keep the position, so you tense instead of relax. So keep the head comfortable back. Yeah? Relax. Now we change, we put the other leg. So the other leg extending, the other leg bending. Yeah? We are okay, guys? Yeah? So we stretch, just let me check. I don't want... Okay, yeah, we are okay. So, sorry, because sometimes I see comments coming and I don't know if it's because there's something wrong with the sound. Yeah, I am traumatized by the sound. Good. Now, again, so if you notice that you can't go into a straight position, you bend the leg and you go into the sit bones, opening. We put the hands close so you can manage. Hands here or here. And we go with the solar plexus and the chest toward the chair. Remember not to go with the head. Open chest, wherever you can go without tensing. Soften shoulders, relaxing toward the chair. Wherever you can go. Yeah? Even if you can go further, like if you didn't have the chair, you can toss your toes. This position is beautiful because that allows you to really stretch the leg and the back without forcing. So the posture is really nice and like a perfect position for your body. Yeah? Now we can relax the arms, but remember, sorry, remember to put your chin, not the crown of the forehead, your chin. So you keep the spine. Relaxing, soften, relax. You can have a coffee here as well, if you want, or a tea. Good. And then we go again to rotate, yes? So keep the spine straight, we put the hand on the chair, the other one, shoulders away. So if you are rotating toward the leg that is extending, maybe you can't rotate too much. You go wherever is possible, shoulders away, keep the solar plexus, keep the chest, keep the head. And then we go to the other side. And we soften. Keep the spine. Yeah? Spread. Shoulders away. Relax. Keep the back of the neck long. Coming back. We put the hands behind, grounding your hips, open your chest, shoulders away, open neck without forcing. Remember the head back. Breathe deeply. Relax, well done. And then we will put your feet, the sole of your feet together beneath your chair or there, wherever you can. And again, grounding into your hips. Yeah? Now, this position is another one that we try to go toward the floor, and then we round and we do disaster on the backs. So, ground your hips. Yeah? Hands on the chair, wherever you can. And then again, we lead with the chest forward. So it doesn't matter how much, wherever you can put them here, or if you want to keep expanding. Relax your inner force. Yeah? So wherever is possible. Again, relaxing, softening, breathe. You can have another tea. Soften. Relaxing, yeah? Not forcing. And then relax. Well done. Very nice. We will move the chair out and we will lie down on your back. And we will keep that position with the knees open. Now, have blocks or cushions to sustain your thighs, yeah? So, your thighs. So, sorry, I will, yeah. So, we go into the back here. We put the feet together, yeah? The same position. Now, if you are tight on your thighs, yeah, on your inner thighs, we can put blocks or pillows or cushions beneath your legs, your bum, beneath your thighs, so you can sustain the position Lengthen the spine, lengthen the back of the neck, bring the chin toward the chest, yeah, and we'll soften. Relax your shoulder blades. Let go. Soften. Relax. So in this position, the lower back will tend to arch. You try to keep pressing the lower back, so the belly a little bit in, but not forcing the belly. It's more the action of your lower back pressing toward the floor, in the spine, and allowing your inner thighs to relax. Relax your shoulder blades, expand, spread. Soften. Well done. And then slowly, we close the knee, put the feet parallels, and we will go to bridge pose. Yeah, we ground the feet, we lifting, open the front, yeah, the groins, belly in, not forcing, so you can notice the work on the hips, not too much that you feel that your belly is out, you are out, up. You want to move the hips, the groins, yeah? Lengthen the back of the neck, the arms in cross position if it's possible, so you expand your shoulder blades and your arms. Lengthen. Stay as long as it's okay. Use your feet to connect, yes? So check that you are not only doing the effort here. Your feet are grounded. Push into the ground, into the floor. Keep expanding, and you can enjoy the bridge without feeling that you are doing too much effort. Relax. As you relax, go rounding through your spine. We relax. And we bring the knees to the belly. And we roll side to side. Now we will go to a spinal twist, yeah? So we will move the legs to the side. We try to keep both shoulder blades on the floor. So if this shoulder doesn't touch the floor, remember you can help putting blocks beneath your knees or between the knees to feel comfortable, so you can ground, relax, soften. Now bring back these images of the roots beneath, the energy around you, the sunlight, plus that loving, caring energy, protective energy that we always talk when we relax on the studio. So imagine that energy is there with you in that room that you are, and absorb that loving energy. Imagine that energy entering into yourself, filling every single cell of your body with loving energy, with protective, caring energy. And then we go to the other side. Taking your time, yeah? Soften again, check your shoulder blades. Again, if you need, you can put your blocks beneath your knees or between, and we soften, relaxing. The idea is that you can feel really comfortable in this position to relax deeply and to absorb. So imagine those energies working through you, passing through, melting the remaining tension and stress, and receiving instead loving, caring energy. And then back to the center, and we go to Shavasana. We can stretch your legs nice and flat, open. Try not to go into a small position here. Now if you also want, you can come back to the first pose, putting the legs on the chair. Yeah, depending how you feel on the lower back. If you are okay lying down is great because you can feel the energy moving through. Yeah. So you relax there, and I will guide your body to surrender to the floor more and more, to those roots. Imagine the energy around you. And imagine another energy that will go through your body, starting from your feet. Imagine that energy will give you more relaxation, more peace, more comfort. Yes, so imagine that energy going now, traveling into your home now and entering into your heels. And imagine that energy moving through the sole of your feet, your toes, the top of your feet, your ankles, your lower legs, your knees, your hips, your lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulder blades. Imagine that energy moving through your arms, toward your hands, your fingers. And imagine that energy moving up through your wrists, elbows, shoulders, the back of your neck, the back of your head, the crown of your head, your face, your neck, your chest, your belly. Allowing your body to surrender completely to the floor and going deeply inside now. Relax, relax, relax. Slowly, really slowly, allow your awareness to get back to your body and start to bring some movements to your hands, to your feet, moving your fingers, your toes, moving your head side to side. And we can expand your arms and lengthen. And from there we fall to one side, bending your knees, and we go to a sit position, crossing your legs and breathing deeply. Now give a big thanks to yourself for taking the time to come to class today, and I thank you for sharing your time and your practice with me. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining me this morning. I really appreciate it. Big hug before we say goodbye. And I hope you can enjoy your day. Yeah, it's really beautiful outside, so maybe you can go to your patio or garden or a little walk. Yeah, and that you can enjoy the day. Tonight, just in case, we have a Latin workout. Yeah, so choreography, really easy and fun with nice music and a few exercise for workout the whole body. And also at 8:30 tonight, I have like a little workshop, really short, to show a few stretches and a few misconceptions about stretching and fitness and sports. Yeah. So if you have anyone yourself or any friend or family member that they do a lot of sports or fitness classes and they don't stretch, tell them to come tonight. Yeah. Thank you so much again. I see you soon. Bye bye. See you.